My senses are yours. We got a piece of the gauntlet, but we also need the shards. I can guide you to them, and then we should take them to an anvil.
E aí galera, tudo bem com vocês? Eu aqui falando. Bem-vindo ao canal do seu PC e vamos continuar nossa gameplay, galera. Não sei, eu tenho que ir, eu nem me lembro mais. Falar com...
We got a piece of the gauntlet, but we also need the shards. I can guide you to them, and then we should take them to an anvil.
Pode guiar nós?
We got a piece of the gauntlet, but we also need the shards. I can guide you to them, and then we should take them to an anvil.
Cara, não sei, mano. Ele aconselha voltar nas bigornas do tempo. Sem pode dar. Pode desbloquear agora. Puta, mano, não sei o que eu faço. Acho que vou desbloquear aqui, galera. O que vocês acham? Nossa, acabou o dinheiro. Eu escolhi aqui porque eu coloco a defesa também, entendeu? Tá ok, né? A gente já fez já. Beleza. Aqui nós tem. Esse aqui é pra quê? Coleta restaura qualidade de energia, certo. Não tem. Melhoria de impeto. Vou voltar aqui, né? Eu tô aqui. Será que dá pra subir agora aqui, ó? Calma aí, vamos ver. Não sei se vocês lembram, tinha um lugar ali, ó.
We got a piece of the gauntlet, but we also need the shards. I can guide you to them, and then we should take them to an anvil. A kite. Someone is calling for attention. Let us take a closer look.
Oxi. E aí?
Ah, we meet again. I thought that captain had killed you. Good. Perhaps you can lend me a hand?
Calma aí.
Sorry, I am just here to trade.
Ah, não, calma aí. Ué, mas esse daqui é só pra comprar, mano. Ela tipo assim não come, né, mano? As ideias, velho.
Did you know that many items of the past are still around? And they are precious. I know many people who are willing to pay for them, and they pay well. So if you bring these items to me, your purse won't regret it. But as with every market, prices keep changing. Have an eye on the categories of the items, if you want to make as much as possible.
Tá, então.
It is good to see you again. Would you help me out a bit? Or would you rather trade? I am running low on Arcus game pieces. Those will fetch a nice sum, and we will both be happy if you can sell me some.
Deixa eu ver da. Calma aí, menina. Eu tenho peças aqui, ó. Tem dois caminhos ali, né? Terra proibida, cada da areia, é o caminho para. Essa aqui eu preciso comprar, certo? Porque eu posso vender isso aqui, ó, artefatos. Sai pra lá mesmo? Não. Calma aí. Ah, dos caminhos principal, caralho. Peraí. O que esse cara quer?
It is good to see you again. Would you help me out a bit?
I can help, as long as it's not some shady business.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. It would be good to know more about them. And to that end, I have been thinking. Sometimes, Thelos brings their fury on the land, right? The Watcher flares up and, well, I'd like to know what happens then. There could be some valuables there, just asking to be collected. I could give you some essence stone recipes from my collection, if you do this for me.
Knowledge for knowledge? Sounds like a fair deal. If I discover anything, I will return to you. Is there any way to know when and where the Watcher wakes up?
It is unpredictable, but seems to happen in open spaces like the desert more often.
This sounds dangerous. We should make preparations before doing as he asks. Find better protection.
Proteção.
Not yet. Where did you say I should go again?
I think the desert would be a good place. It is wide open, and the Watcher has its eye on it.
I am just here to trade.
Arcus game pieces are in demand. Just recently, I sold my last one. Did you stumble upon some ancient ones, mayhaps?
Pô, paga uma baratinho pelos itens. Ai, se
Come back
lascar.
if you need anything else.
The passageway Arif mentioned. If we manage to open it, it should lead us to Bastingar.
And to the Knights. But we're not powerful enough yet. We need more shards. And with them, more memories.
Sounds like a plan.
We do not yet have the strength to unearth the gate. Come, let us change that.
Ah, bom. os itens em volta, cara. O cara mostrou alguma coisa aqui no chão. Opa. É um mercador. Era só isso? Nossa, brilhando em cima, olha. Não tava assim antes.
We can't give up now. I can do it again. Look, I have a gauntlet piece left. Not all is lost.
We? A reef and you? That coward left us when we needed him most. His leadership. May he rot in the sands.
Sister, please.
No, Valerie. Look what happened. We can't risk everything again. The Knights wouldn't survive.
É uma coisa, você quer outra.
Valerie and her sister? What were they arguing about?
Some kind of devastation. Look around. This place has seen tragedy more than once.
Do you remember anything?
No, nothing.
Ah. Bora, vai. Pra cá certo, eu acho que é. Vambora. Meu Deus do céu. Quase. Quase eu me lasco, velho. E rapariga.
What? By Philos, where did you come from? How did you arrive from this side? There is literally no bridge.
It's a long story. I was told there was a village nearby.
Castrum 7 is right on the other side of that rope bridge. It's kind of the only bridge standing after that Watcher Fury.
Watcher Fury?
Yeah, for some reason, the whole ground started to shake, and down came all the bridges around these parts. Lots of people got stuck.
I'm looking for the Knights of Bastingar. Do you know anything about them?
Not sure I can help you with that. You'll have to ask around at the village. But wherever you go, be careful. When the sand moves, get ready to run.
Falou. Deixa eu deixar como é que tava aqui a missão. Beleza. Ah é? Puta, eu tinha esquecido. Ele marcou primeiro aqui, lembram? Deixa eu ver como é que tava pra ver. Essa missão aqui secundária. Tá. Nossa, parece bom, hein? Vamos ver se tá. É aqui? Eu nem coloquei o negócio aqui, mano. Puta que pariu. Isso aqui é o que mesmo? Beleza. Ué? Ah. O que ela faz? Ela vai e vem? Não. Nossa. Que da hora, velho. Não dá pra fazer ela ainda. Não? Tá. Estamos aqui. Eu queria ir aqui nessa porra. Não dá ainda. Tá. É aqui mesmo. Bora lá. Será que eu chego ali? Deixa eu tentar, né? Só pra ver se ela pula. Caralho, pra cá. Oh, caramba.
This desert. It wasn't here before. I have recollections of this place, filled with life. There were rivers and forests, birds and beasts. A paradise as far as the eye could see. What happened?
O que aconteceu, né? Não sei, só sei que... Até a música mudou, ó. Nossa! Eita! Olha os bichão ali, ó. Caraca!
I will lend you my eyes.
Errei o botão, mano, você acredita, velho? Aí você burro assim na.
I will lend you my eyes.
Primeiro eu quero itens. Cadê vocês? Opa! Ali é outra, né? Não! Opa!
Let us find what you seek.
Tá porra, o bichão ali, velho. Nossa, tem um sangue só. Nossa! Tá, porra! O bicho é forte demais, galera. Você é doido, tio. Caramba! Tem que... Vou ter que recusar a oferta desse jeito aí. Tipo, de novo, sem chance. Se bem que eu gostei do meu sangue com... Vamos lá, vai. A gente consegue. A gente é forte. Load do cacete. Bora. Olha ele ali. Tá.
Another anvil. There, beneath that rock formation. This place will serve as a landmark. We can set out into the wastes from here.
Found another structure buried in the ground. This is the third I've seen scattered around Caladrius. I spent several hours analyzing this particular example, to no avail. That's when I hit it with my hammer for research purposes. And it worked! All the stones in the area resonated at the exact same frequency! Fascinating.
That gauntlet? Where did you get it?
You know it?
I did not expect to see this thing ever again. I was there when the previous bearer had it. In fact, I tried to help her figure it out. We made mistakes. And I couldn't live with myself if you repeated these mistakes. Do you wish to hear my advice on how to master the powers of this artifact?
Conte mais.
Please tell me about the artifact. Much about it is shrouded in mystery for me.
Good. Let us start. Do you know about parrying already?
Tell me more about parrying.
The secret to parrying lies in studying your opponents closely. Some wraiths' eyes light up red right before they attack. Then, prepare to parry. When the essence in a wraith shines red, this means you can parry. But beware of the blue light. Every wraith has a certain pattern of attack. Memorize it. Then you can parry better. Now then, why don't you go out and practice your skills on the wraiths you meet? To the west of us, right outside this camp, you could find wraiths that are easy to parry. But you can hone your skills on any wraith, of course. I can instruct you about more later. Why don't you parry at least 3 wraiths now?
Where did you say those wraiths are?
In the southwestern part of the desert. But you can practice parrying on any wraith you meet, as long as it does not slaughter you.
I'm interested in learning more about wraiths. Where should I look?
I can teach you the basics, but you can also find research documents and books scattered about. If you haven't checked the one here on the table, it's a start. But as always, your best way to learn is to fight the wraith for yourself.
I see. Thanks for the tip.
Speaking of basics, were you successful in parrying the wraith attacks?
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
Valeu, mano. Calma aí, nossa. É muita coisa pra fazer secundária. Ué? Ah, falta um núcleo de essência e minério de prata. Droga. Tá, esse aqui primeiro, depois o outro.
I spotted the traveling vendor. You have some tributes, right?
Pô, tem um caminhão ali, ó.
This looks like the remains of an old bridge.
Maybe we could bring it back up. But my power will not reach this far.
Mas não vai, eu acho.
We should ask around. People may be able to help.
I'm intrigued.
Of course you are.
Aren't you curious as well? There must be more pages here. Let's look around. The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
Quê? Aqui?
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No. I was able to jump thanks to this artifact.
Huh. That seems useful. We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the only person who could do something about it is... Ugh. Say, could you use your powers to help us get out of here?
I'm not sure. I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help?
Yes, Splinter. She's a carpenter of sorts, but, well, the crazy type. She went to gather materials around the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge or something.
Were you successful in parrying the wraith attacks?
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
Caralho, que era uma vila, mano. Nem percebi isso.
The desert stretches far and is full of dangers.
The memories of life here are long gone.
And now this. A wasteland prowled by shrieking horrors.
Ô, salva aí. Já perdi já. Ainda não. Ainda não, que pena. Não tem. Porra, o bichão tá ali já, ó. Tem um bagulho ali, mano.
By the sun! It went against the force that makes things fall. Teach me how!
You must be Splinter. Warnblade sent me to find you. She said you could do something about the bridge.
The rope bridge? Don't you get it? You change everything. With you, that stone bridge can... Ah!
Tá porra! Tá, calma aí. Como é que eu vou mudar a missão aqui agora? Ai, pra lá, seu. Pera aí, calma aí, galera. E agora? Aonde? Cadê?
We have to start over. Look at the map in case you do not remember where.
Era aqui? Filha da mãe. Ah, que droga! Calma aí, galera.
This one is warded by a spell. I sense we are being watched. There's some attacks I cannot block. They drain us of momentum. Watch out for blue sparks.
Ah, não, isso aí não. Ah, tá.
See this metal part on its body? That is a wraith's core. And a wraith with no core is a dead one.
Beleza. Pode criar agora. Nossa, coloca ela lá pela mordida que é o tornado. Eita porra. Que lindo. Você é o que mesmo? Você faz o quê? Tá. Aqui tá tudo completo, né? Minha armadura também não faz mais nada, né? Acho que... Calma aí, seu jogo. Cara, tem um negócio aqui, ó. Tem uma porra aqui.
Another step. Closer and closer we get.
Beleza.
I see a kite in the air. The traveling vendor must be close.
Você que falou, não?
Were you successful in parrying the wraith attacks?
I was. What else can I learn from you?
You already know how to improve your armor. Good. You can do this anytime, but you can also buy stronger armor. I've heard the vendor of the castrum has one set for sale. Then let's talk about something else. Take a look at this object. It is called an essence stone. You will find many of these during your travels. All of them serve a specific purpose in combat. They will be a defining factor in how you approach certain fights.
Please, explain the essence stones to me.
They are objects imbued with essence. Each one carries unique abilities. These stay dormant until enough momentum surges through them. Momentum is something you gather with your attacks. Transfer it to the stones to release their powers. So you should try to make use of the essence stones. Here's one of them. Gather momentum by fighting wraiths. Any of the beasts you can find will do the trick. Further west of here lingers a group of wraiths that would be suitable. Face them and feel the momentum grow.
Beleza.
I wouldn't advise you to go into the desert, but if you must, I can give you directions.
This Splinter person, you don't seem to be fond of her.
No, it's not that. She's a genius, but she's a bit too much to handle for me. She's, overly invested, so to speak, as old Seven would say.
I'm looking for some sorts of magical artifacts. Have you seen any?
I know there was one south of here, and another beyond the southern chasm. But you need wings to get there now.
What is this place?
This used to be an old outpost of the settlement, but the desert became too dangerous. If you go west, you come towards the old shattered keep. Go southwest if you want to reach the Moose Pond. In case you want to brush up on your fighting skills, you should talk to Sarge over there.
Goodbye.
Nossa, aí sim, tá ficando interessante. Não, putz, só vou de cima. Outra, não era isso não, mas tá bom. Manopla nada. Opa! Travou, lascou. Lembra que agora vem, né? Ai, cacete, velho. tá bom, 50 minutos de gameplay, galera. Um forte abraço, obrigado por estar comigo até agora. A gente vai te ver no próximo vídeo. Valeu, fui.